So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. That quarterback's mistake will place the ball even closer to their own end zone. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Again, throw out the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Runs through the defender. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short gain, but enough for the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Looks right for a quick completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Here's the defense wearing down play number 11 on this drive coming up. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Bringing pressure. Caught quickly. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he got that one in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Who's in the clear? Brought down, but broke the tackle. He's a solid game there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap our the first half here. Let's kick it down on Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They have the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings out 3rd down.
You get a tight end like practice, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. What a catch! Tackle made out of the 23-yard line. Nice ball.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Catch made on the left side. And here he goes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They couldn't stop him there. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Gets out quickly to the left side. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback's
the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
But he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but not before a solid. Time.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game. They don't get the snap off in time. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if it's a play call.
Looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Arizona State offense gets back on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They look to throw it here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there and... He came up with that sack.
The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. When it comes down to this, they need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Third down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3. Oh, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. He's looking to throw. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he doesn't get there. Huge play by the defense to hold on to this 2-point lead in the final couple minutes. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.